uncommon signs a guy is genuinely into you that most girls miss. This isn't just about how he talks, but how he makes you feel safe, seen, and slowly more important in his world. 1. He remembers random little things you say. This might seem small, but it's actually a huge deal. When a guy genuinely likes you, his brain naturally holds onto your words. Even the tiny, forgettable things you said in passing somehow stay with him. This isn't about having a good memory, it's about emotional attention. It means he's not just listening to respond, he's listening to understand. And when he brings it up later, it shows he's thinking about you even when you're not around. If a guy remembers things like what you were stressed about last week or your favorite late night snack, that's him showing that you matter. Most people forget what they don't value, but he didn't forget you. 2. He makes time, even when it's inconvenient. Everyone's busy. We all have things going on, but when a guy chooses to give you his time during moments that aren't easy, like when he's tired, busy, or emotionally drained, that's when his interest becomes clear. He's not doing it because he has to, but because he wants to. He's not just making time for you, he's prioritizing you. It's not always about long phone calls or frequent hangouts. Sometimes it's just a simple check-in during a hectic day, or him staying up a bit later to finish a conversation with you. Those small choices show big feelings. A guy who's genuinely into you will try, even when it's hard. 3. He gets low-key nervous around you. A guy who's into you won't always be smooth and confident. Sometimes he'll stumble over his words, laugh at weird moments, or seem a bit too aware of his body language. That quiet nervousness isn't awkwardness, it's affection. He wants to come across the right way, so he overthinks every little move. And if he's usually confident around others but acts slightly different around you, that's even more telling. It means you affect him. You shift something in him. He's not performing or pretending. He's feeling something real, and his body is showing it before his words do. 4. He stays emotionally available during tough moments. When life gets stressful, people tend to pull away and go quiet. But if a guy genuinely likes you, he'll still find ways to keep a connection. Even if it's just a quick message saying, "Today was rough, but I didn't want to go silent on you." That shows emotional awareness and care. This kind of consistency, especially during the hard days, is rare. He's not just interested in fun or surface-level moments, he's willing to be real. And that shows he values you beyond temporary good vibes. He wants to be seen, and he wants to keep seeing you, even when life isn't perfect. 5. He tries to understand the things you love. When a guy is into you, he naturally gets curious about your world. He might not understand your obsession with a specific show, artist, or activity, but he'll still want to know why it matters to you. That effort isn't about pretending to like what you like. It's about wanting to connect deeper. Even if he struggles to get it, his energy says, "Teach me about you." That's what makes it so sweet. He's not faking compatibility, he's building it. And that's a sign of someone who wants to grow something real with you. 6. He checks in about things you didn't expect him to remember. It's one thing to ask, "How was your day?" But when he checks in about something you barely mentioned, like a doctor's appointment, a family issue, or a stressful presentation, it shows he was truly paying attention. That emotional follow-up means he's not just focused on the now, he's tracking your journey. These check-ins create a feeling of emotional safety. It tells you that he not only listens, but cares enough to follow through. This type of attention builds trust, and trust is what real feelings are made of. 7. He's gentle with your insecurities. You can tell a lot about someone by how they react to your soft spots. A guy who likes you for real won't use your insecurities against you. In fact, he'll go out of his way to remind you that they don't define you. He might give you a compliment that hits differently, something more genuine than the usual. He'll notice the way you avoid eye contact when you're talking about something personal, or how you laugh off compliments. And instead of letting it slide, he gently reassures you. He sees the parts of you try to hide and chooses to love you anyway. That's emotional safety, and that's rare. 8. He casually talks about future moments that involve you. Guys don't invite people into their future unless they see them staying. So, when he talks about places to go together, events to attend, or plans that extend beyond next week, he's not just making conversation. He's imagining a life where you're there too. It might sound casual, like, we should go there in the summer, but that future casting reveals his hope. He's slowly placing you in his bigger picture. And most of the time, that's not accidental. It's his way of testing if you're open to something lasting. 9. He shares different sides of himself with you. It's easy to show the cool, put-together version of yourself. But when a guy starts revealing his flaws, fears, childhood memories, or weird hobbies, it's a sign he trusts you. He's letting you in, layer by layer. This emotional exposure means he's not just trying to impress you, he's trying to connect. And when he does this without fear of being judged, it means he sees you as safe. He doesn't just want to be liked by you, he wants to be understood. That's a much deeper form of attraction than flirting or compliments. 10. He supports you with no ego. True interest shows when a guy can celebrate you without needing to center himself. When he claps for your achievements with full heart and zero jealousy, that's rare. He's not threatened by your glow-up. He's proud of it. He sees your success as something to be happy about, not something to compete with. His support is rooted in love, not control. And a man who can handle your power with grace, that's a man who's not just interested, he's aligned. So my beautiful people, those were some uncommon but powerful signs that a guy is genuinely into you and not just playing around. Sometimes the subtle things speak the loudest, right? Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever noticed one of these signs from a guy and didn't realize what it meant until later? What's the sweetest low-key thing a guy has ever done for you that totally caught you off guard? And do you think girls show love in similar hidden ways too? Let's talk about it. Drop your answers in the comments. I'm always reading them and love hearing your stories. Who knows, your comment might inspire the next SoulSync video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who might need to decode some mixed signals right now. Until next time, keep glowing and growing, and I'll see you soon.